What's up, guys? You're welcome to another episode of C-Tek Weekly Update on C-TekGh. Well, as you can see, today we've changed almost everything. We are currently in Dubai and we're bringing you news straight from Dubai. This week we'll be talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 headlines. So stay tuned and I'll get you rolling in. Alright, so if you quite remember, we made mention of how Huawei is suffering in the hands of USA some time ago on this channel. And it seems the effect is actually showing its effect right now because the top 5 most shipped phones in 2021 came out and Huawei couldn't make it to the list. In fact, those who made it to the list are Samsung, Xiaomi, Apple, Oppo, and Vivo. Huawei couldn't make it there. But then anyway, I still love how resilient Huawei proves to be because upon all this effect, they still go ahead to release smartphones. In fact, 7-8 customers were the best. And as I speak to you now, the Huawei P50 Series has been released and launched. Key specs, I'm not going to tell you about it. Please hold on, stay glued to the channel, and then you wait till somewhere September when it was officially announced and released. I will tell you all the specs. But then there's something you should know. It's not coming with a 5G network as we expected it to have. And of course, you know, that is because of the issues they are facing. In fact, according to Jan Jumu, one industry analyst, he mentioned that in fact, the phone was supposed to have been released earlier this year, somewhere April, March. But then due to a large shortage in semiconductors, the release date has been extended till somewhere September. So you stay around. I'll give you the main specs when it happens. So, second on the list, I've got something very good for you, the Sammy boys out there. I mean, you, the Samsung sheep out there. Samsung's event is scheduled to come on this month, 11th this month, August. Is that it?
Yes.
All right. But then something we are not to expect this year is the Note series, as some people might have guessed earlier on. We will be expecting more of a pair of foldable devices, that is the successor of the Z Flip 5G and Z Fold 2, alongside a couple of smartwatches and a wireless earbuds, new ones from Samsung. Then some things to note about the device is that it will include a compatible Samsung's S Pen stylus, and it will probably come with an under-screen selfie camera, something we have made mention earlier on this channel. So you can check the previous videos. However, under-screen selfie cameras work. You can check the previous videos. But then that is what Samsung will be implementing in these new devices they are about to release. Then also we had a leak that there's going to be a revamp in the specs. But then I will not tell you about the specs. We are almost stopping leaks. Yeah. Stay around. Once again, stay glued to this channel. Subscribe if you have not done so, and wait until the event. I'll give you the specs right after the phone is officially released. Give me a thumb up before we continue. Yeah, and as we're talking about Samsung and phones, probably be waiting for one of your best, huh? Transsion didn't shame us this time around too. But they have gone ahead to release the Infinix Smart 5A. And these were the specs that we had online. In fact, operating system will be running Android version 11. Then also 6.52 inches possibly with bezel-less display. And then wardrobe notch. Octa-core processor, 2GB RAM, 32GB internal storage, expandable up to 256GB. Then also 13 plus 2 megapixel dual rear cameras, 5 megapixel front camera, and then 5,000 mAh battery. It sounds good, huh? Yeah, the current release is actually in India. And if ever it will be, it's not yet in Ghana.
So we can buy it from online?
Yeah, you can buy it online, like from India or something. But it's not in Ghana. I don't know whether it will ever come to Ghana. Sorry for whetting your appetite for that. We move on. Then yes, some of you out there who hate to upgrade your phones and to upgrade your phone systems. #Kuvik. Yes, Google sends out a warning message to most of you out there using Android version 2.3 downwards. We talked about two-factor authentication here on this channel in some previous video. You remember? If not, please check the previous videos before coming to continue. Well, they are mentioning that those using Android version 2.3 below, there will be no two-factor authentication for you. And it's not that you could be using your device peacefully and be mentioned, okay, there's no two-factor authentication for me, so I'm using my device just like that, I'm happy. No. They make mention that if that happens, you will not be able to use any Google product, including Gmail, Play Store, Google Docs, and the rest as you can mention. And anytime you try to log in to the phone with your account, it will only return an error message. In fact, to be on the safer side, you are supposed to be using Android version 3 and above. So it's time to upgrade either your phone or your system. Okay, so you out there in the crypto world, you probably might have noticed that for some time now, almost all the cryptocurrencies have been facing bullish. Yeah, and that includes Bitcoin, the ultimate one among them. Some of you are actually fearful, for which reason most of you out there withdrew your cash out of the crypto world. And I know Kuvik is also one of those. Yeah, even up to now, he doesn't remember the password to his wallet. Don't talk, I know it. Right. But then there's no need to be fearful. In fact, the CEO, Michael Saylor himself, brought out a message that, well, don't be fearful much. Even he and his company still holds Bitcoin as a way of storing value. So recently, the company faced a lot of crisis because of the bullish it faced, but he's confident that very soon we're going to have a pump. Yeah, there's going to be a pump. And what does he even go ahead to say? Saylor actually mentioned and passed a statement out that allowing his company to have cryptocurrency as a source of storing value has actually helped the country to earn more assets and has increased and allowed more digital holdings. In fact, he also mentions that even now, though there is a bullish, he has more confidence and is going to push more into the digital assets of the company. As I speak to you now, he made mention that they have approximately 92,079 Bitcoins in holding for the company. That is around 22,892,838,573 Ghanaian cedis.
That's a lot of money.
It's Ghanaian cedis, oh?
Yes, that's a lot of money.
Well, that is it. While I have about 0.000004444 Bitcoins in my wallet.
Well, some of us can't even know our password.
I said it now. Now you are accepting it. And hashtag to Abraham. After mining for 5 years, they still have 0.0000421. And Richmond as well. All right. Well, Samsung's event is scheduled to be around 11th August.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for it. That is about 10 days from now, roughly. It will be showcasted on their YouTube page and also the official website. So you can be around to watch it. But if you are not able to, don't worry. C-Tek is here to serve you. So you can look up to us after the event and I'll serve you point to point. I'll wash it clean and dry it for you. Once again, my name is Gideon. If I did not mention it earlier, sorry. But then you know me, Gideon. Give you some thumb up, subscribe if you have not done so. Comment in the section down there and then I'll see you next week. Wait, before then, please hold on. There are some people who have been glued to C-Tek's videos every week and I feel like giving them a shout out here. Annabella, a big shout out to you. And hey, Abby Gift, shout out to you out there. Even I won't give Kovic a shout out, but then we'll see you again next week.